Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a timeless masterpiece of Sufi poetry, a selection from Sur Khahori by the great Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. This poem isn't just a collection of beautiful words, it's a roadmap to understanding the spiritual journey, the meaning of sacrifice, and the essence of true wisdom. So, get comfortable and let's unravel its profound message together. At the very beginning of the poem, Shah Latif makes a powerful statement. He says he has seen those who have truly seen the beloved. Here, the beloved is a symbol for God, the ultimate truth. What he's telling us is that genuine spiritual insight, that real connection with the divine, isn't something you find in books alone. It comes from being in the company of those who are already spiritually enlightened. These enlightened souls, these masters, act as guides. They help us navigate the turbulent waters of worldly life. Think of it like this. If you have to cross a deep, treacherous ocean, you'd want a sturdy raft and an experienced captain, right? Well, these spiritual guides are that raft and captain. Their wisdom helps us cross the ocean of existence and reach the shore of truth safely. Now, the poem introduces us to a very important group of people, the Khahoris. Who are they? The Khahoris are the true spiritual seekers, the ones who have dedicated their lives to this journey. Shah Latif paints a vivid picture of their quest. They start their journey at dawn, symbolizing an early commitment to their spiritual path, leaving behind the comfort of their homes. They don't choose easy roads. They travel through difficult and dangerous terrains, through rugged rocks and vast, empty deserts. This isn't a leisurely walk in the park. Their bodies suffer immensely. The poet describes their faces becoming parched and dry from the harsh conditions, their feet sore, and their slippers completely worn out. This physical hardship is a powerful metaphor for the internal struggles and sacrifices they must endure. It shows their unwavering dedication and the immense price they are willing to pay to reach their spiritual destination. Their journey is a testament to the idea that anything of true value requires great effort. The path is so challenging that Shah Latif says even the wisest and most intelligent people can get lost. This tells us that intellectual knowledge alone isn't enough. The spiritual journey is a different kind of test, one that requires more than just a sharp mind. It demands faith, perseverance, and a deep connection to something beyond the rational. As these seekers travel, they begin to experience profound spiritual realities. They speak of secrets and mysteries that ordinary people, those who are caught up in the mundane world, simply cannot grasp. Their language becomes one of symbols and deeper meanings because they are seeing a reality that is hidden from the everyday eye. The poem then takes us to an even more mystical place. Shah Latif describes a realm where no birds are seen and where fire cannot be lit. What does this mean? This isn't a physical location. It's a symbolic representation of a spiritual state that is completely beyond our normal physical world. It's a state of pure spirit, detached from the material. Birds often symbolize life and the soul, and fire represents passion and worldly energy. A place without them is a place of ultimate asceticism and transcendence. Only the true ascetics, the most dedicated seekers who are protected by divine grace and favor, can survive in such a state. It's a level of spiritual attainment that is reserved for those who have completely purified themselves. Now we come to one of the most critical parts of the poem, where Shah Latif presents a clear contrast between two paths. He says, "Those who went into the jungle were not misled." Here, the jungle represents the difficult, challenging path of spiritual struggle. It's the path of the Khahoris, full of hardship and sacrifice. On the other hand, he says, those who stayed on the highway were trapped and deceived. The highway symbolizes the easy, comfortable path of worldly life. It's the path of convenience, social acceptance, and material pursuits. It looks appealing, it looks safe. But according to the poet, it's a trap. It leads to illusion and keeps you from the truth. This is a powerful lesson. The easy way is often not the right way, especially when it comes to spiritual growth. True progress comes from facing challenges, not avoiding them. So how does one avoid being trapped? Shah Latif gives us the answer. He explains that salvation from ignorance, from being deceived, is only for those who can give up their attachment to two things: this world and the rewards of the next world. This is a core concept in Sufism. It's not just about renouncing worldly possessions and desires. It's also about letting go of the desire for heavenly rewards or a comfortable afterlife.
True devotion is about seeking the beloved for the beloved's sake alone, not for what you can get out of it, either here or hereafter. This complete detachment is what frees the soul and allows it to see the truth clearly. As the poem draws to a close, Shah Latif reflects on the state of the world. He says that these true seekers, these Khahoris, still exist. They haven't vanished. However, they are rare and they are hidden from plain sight. You can't just find them on the street corner. Only those who are themselves spiritually aware, who have a certain level of insight, can recognize them. It's like a hidden gem. You need a trained eye to spot it. And what happens when a sincere individual, a genuine student, finds one of these enlightened souls? They don't just ask a few questions and leave. They stay close. They attach themselves to the guide and learn from them continuously. The poet uses a beautiful analogy for this. He says they are like birds building their nests near a safe and sacred place. They recognize the value of this spiritual sanctuary and make it their home, drawing nourishment and wisdom from it. So, to wrap it all up, what is the central message of this incredible poem? Sur Khahori teaches us that true knowledge and spiritual success are not found on easy, well-trodden paths. They are the fruits of patience, immense sacrifice, and a profound detachment from all worldly desires and attachments. The comfortable, easy life might seem attractive, but it can be a deceptive illusion. It is the sincere struggle, the journey through the jungle, that ultimately leads to truth, enlightenment, and a real connection with the divine. Before you go, let me ask you something. If this explanation helped you understand the poem clearly, if it made Sufi poetry feel easier and more meaningful, then this channel is made for you. We break down difficult poems, deep meanings, and hidden symbols into simple, easy language, just like this. And there's much more coming that can help you with exams, presentations, and real understanding, not just memorization. So don't miss out. Subscribe to the channel right now. Like this video if it helped you, and please share it with any friends who you know struggle with poetry. And don't forget to turn on that bell icon so you never miss a new explanation. Your support truly motivates us to keep bringing clear, honest, and powerful learning content for you. Subscribe today, because understanding makes all the difference. Thanks for watching.